Hi y'all, so this video here today is basically I took 3 of my friends and I asked them a few questions about relationships in college, and I hope y'all enjoy. Welcome to today's video. We're going to be talking about relationships in college. Would y'all like to introduce yourselves? Starting with one of you two.
Okay. Hi, I'm Naomi Pressler.
Hi, I'm Skye.
I'm B.
Quick question. Are all of you in relationships at the moment?
Yes.
I don't know.
So complicated.
Yes.
For the two that are in a relationship, is it long distance or at the same location?
Long distance.
Did these relationships start before college or during college?
Before.
I want to be a part of this. I can answer.
You can answer, yeah.
Okay. Before.
Okay. How do you keep a relationship healthy in college?
It's hard. It's almost impossible.
I don't know.
If you go
FaceTiming every night, keeping in touch.
Yeah, I like to if you have game vision, I use game vision so much. FaceTime a lot whenever we can.
My boyfriend and I do movie nights, so we plan movie nights at least once a week.
Nice. So like common interests.
Yeah.
Say like a conflict appears, how is that resolved when you're far away from each other?
Communication. You always talk with each other and you make sure to talk through it.
Yeah, by FaceTiming a lot. And talking at night. I don't know why, but I feel like talking at night in the dark is always the best.
Definitely talking it through.
So communication, extremely key for any situation. For those that are doing long distance, do you wish they went to the same school as you?
Yes, but
Definitely.
they're stubborn.
May I add to that? Because mine
Yes.
did go to the same school. I thought it was going to be great. It was going to be fun. No, it was not. It definitely ruined things, I feel like.
So it wasn't how you expect it to be.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to point out because not every relationship is how you expect it to be. Things could come out of nowhere. What's one thing that you do to keep the relationship fresh, per se?
Well, he has the availability to drive to me, or I can drive to him, or like meet halfway through. So we see each other like once a month, maybe for like a weekend.
First semester, almost every other weekend we meet in Indy for the day. We also normally send each other like pictures of like our outfits that day, just to like see what's going on in life.
Because I can see him whenever we do hang out instead of doing the same stuff. I don't know, trying to make it different.
So when you do miss them, what do you do?
I have a bottle of his cologne in my room actually, and I spray it around my room if I miss him. Plus, I have a stuffed animal he got me and the blanket that we made together. So I keep like things that like he's given me around my room.
I also have a blanket we made together.
I know, because you have like half the fabric I do.
Yeah. And then other blankets we like got with each other. Text him, tell him he needs to come over right now.
What about like clothing? Do you have like a piece of their clothes?
Yes, I have 4.
I have a
His
lot.
sweatshirt, 1 pair of shorts, 2 pair of sweatpants, and a pair of boxers.
I just have 2 oversized sweatshirts. They look like dresses on me, and then I don't know. I just text him like I miss you randomly sometimes throughout the day, or send him like a random heart emoji.
Is there anything you want to say overall about relationships in college? In addition to this video, I also have a few people who have suggestions to relationships. One is you spend all your time with each other, and if you don't, your friends are constantly asking you if y'all are still together. And then another one is that bad. Relationships in college are hard and complicated once getting into college. Once I got here, mine was good, but then it went sideways.
They're hard. I feel like it was it was way better before college. I feel like it was so much easier in high school, and then you get here and it kind of was like did not go good.
What is
For me at least.
part of the reason like that? Like schedule-wise, timing?
Schedule-wise, just also like the social aspect of it, and just different people and being around. Also being around each other too much.
Mm.
I don't know. think it's totally worth it because when you don't see someone for a month and then you get to like see them for like a weekend, it just like feels like you're like even closer together now because like you waited so long to see each other and it's totally worth it.
Yeah, going off of what Skye said, that's exactly how it works out. Like when we see each other for that weekend, like I'm glued to his side, like I don't leave it. Sorry guys.
That's just one side to relationships in college. Not everyone has the experience they think they will have in college, or you could take this to apply to any aspect in your life. Life is not always how you expect it to be.
But relationships in college are pretty tough though. Sometimes like on my end, like sometimes like I send him like a miss you every day or like a heart every day and tell him like come over now because I really miss him so much.
Would you, in some aspects, compare relationships in college to having a job in college?
Yes.
Like,
I mean,
It's a time commitment.
like the way you have to schedule in time to see them and make the effort is different than how it was when you were, say, in the same town or closer.
I don't think so for me because my boyfriend's a baseball player, so like he always had practice till really late, so that's when I always worked. So like I always like went based off his schedule. So I would work and we'd get off around the same time, then we can hang out and like I would like go to his game so we can hang out after. And that's the same how like college is, cause like he still has practices and works, but like I also have classes during those times too. And then I'm also gonna be working, so then I'll just like make my schedule to like also fit his. But it's just the same as how it was when we were in the same town.
And I was a cheerleader and he was a football player, so the stereotype. we always had like schedule around things, and then we both had jobs too, so you know the falls can get very interesting, but like so could the spring, the fall especially when it came time for both our sports to be really high.
Also, my boyfriend and I never went to the same school, so we never saw each other during school hours. So it's kind of like the same how it is now.
Okay. So to like summarize it up, in a way, be busy during the same time that your partner's busy, because then your free time will line up easier and it's less difficult to like schedule things in a way.
I will say though, that's good, but I did the same thing and then we hung out too much and then it just got bitter and boring and like, I don't know.
Would you say it was different if your relationship was long distance?
It definitely would be. I wouldn't want it to be long distance, but I don't want it to be literally next door either.
So like a nice balance of everything.
Yeah.
I told myself I would never get into a long distance relationship, and here I am.
I honestly think if you're not in a relationship going into college and if you're expecting to find one right away, I wouldn't, because it prevents you from doing a lot of stuff like the typical college person does. I missed out on a lot, and I sacrificed a lot for someone that did not care.
Okay.
Thank you for your responses.
If any of y'all have more questions about relationships in college, be sure to leave that down below, and maybe we'll make another video, but we'll see. We'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.
Bloopers on that.
Oh my gosh. If I was recording that. Anyways, I asked them a few questions about relationships in college, and I hope y'all enjoy. Okay, now I have to find the answers. I'm just keeping this recorded.
They're gonna see my paper on my door.
They don't.
They don't?
It's like right above it. You can't even see the peephole. Okay. All right.